Short course, only 9 racks. First to 5 as we see the Aussies break again.
Yeah, I think you're right. His respect will be put aside for this match. And he's got a great opening shot here. He's going to have some trouble escaping the 2-ball. He has to get away from that pocket and get a clean position on the 3-ball. That's probably his. Oh, in the position he's in now, that's going to be easy. So he's played that very wisely.
Asked him if he had a nickname, and he said, "Sid, call me the Q of Thunder from down under." Well, you know, I thought he would say maybe Reily or Philly, but had that ready.
Whatever works. Yeah, we're calling him Smiley Reily on the tape. He's 35 years old. We've already told you he's from Australia. Uses the Predator cue, segmented shaft.
Plays a bit of snooker as well. And is the reigning 9-ball champ of Oz. Plays a bit of 8-ball as well, so no strange spheroid action.
Well, he seems to be awfully comfortable here. The TV doesn't seem to be bothering him at all. Taking his time, he's going to look and see where he wants that cue ball to land after this shot, so he has position on the 5. And you know, he's gone through this so far through this rack very comfortably.
Remind you at this stage it's alternate breaks, so we won't see the running away stuff we see in the later knockout stages after Tuesday. Pink coming towards you.
Well, now.
Well, he did not mean that contact.
No, not at all. He just missed that ball, and the 9-ball happened to carry him in, but he has really messed his table up now. He's got problems. You can see it here. He misses the shot. 9-ball kisses it in the pocket.
But surely he couldn't have been going for the plant there.
Oh, no.
It was just a missed stroke.
Yeah, he just missed the ball. And boy, he's really giving himself a headache here. If he offensively gets his way out of this, I'll be very surprised. He's probably going to have to find a way to. Well, he's got a combination here. This is really chancy. He's going to either win the game or lose the game right here.
Here we go. He's going to hit the brown towards the 9 to pot it and take the rack.
Very, very chancy shot. He's not real close to this ball.
The brown could stay on the pocket and the 9 could go adjacent as well. This could let in Bustamante. Well, did he have a bit of safety in mind there?
Yeah, he did. He played that very well, actually. Although I think he paid a little more attention to the safety than he did to the shot. That's really a great lead, but Bustamante, you have to remember, is one of the great kickers of the world.
Ball in hand.
Does he have a...
I don't expect Busta to be able to... Oh, he got ball in hand. Oh, a deliberate foul.
So what's the plan here from where he's put the white?
Well, he's going to play a safety. He's going to nip that 7-ball, send the cue ball up, possibly to hide behind the 9-ball to make it doubly hard. He would like that 7-ball to stay right where it is, just nestle up behind the 8 and hide.
Now,
well, it came out on him.
One thing about Bustamante's game is sometimes he is far too imaginative for sanity. As with Groucho Marx, there is rarely a sanity clause. He sometimes tries things that mere humans wouldn't dream of.
Well, as you can see from our camera, Francisco does not have a direct shot on that 7-ball. He can jump it with a bit of a, he doesn't need much altitude. He can swerve it, or he can kick like this, and he is one of the best. Said he fluked that. He's one of the great kickers, but he sure didn't mean to do that.
Well, if he's gone off with flukes, take it from me, he can do that meaning it. So this Aussie could be in for a bit of a roasting.
Bustamante's going to draw first blood. First 9-ball defying gravity belongs to Francisco. Phil Reily has a bit of a tester here to begin with, but he puts that right away. Did he leave himself a shot?
Key to this game, as my Texan friend will augment, is cue ball control. At their level, they take most of the pots for granted. It's where you leave the white. It's the key to success.
Absolutely, Sid. It's useless to make a shot unless you can make the next one as well. You know, we have had so many upsets so far in this championship. The best North American player this year is Johnny Archer. He's played in 11 events so far. He's won 3 of them. He's had 9 top 10 finishes. He's played here 3 matches, hasn't won any of them.
Well, I had a funny feeling it might have been Archer's here, but he does not seem to bring his A game to Cardiff. This Aussie's going to need his A game here against the great Bustamante.
Phil Reily, as you saw, made a nice swerve shot on that 2-ball. Took the 3-ball in afterward. And now is sitting real pretty on this pink 4.
Absolute panoply of talent from all over the globe here. 40-odd countries represented. Oz against that hotbed of the game, the Philippines. They've got some good lads here. Loat, Kiamko, and of course, numero uno, Pongo, Bumpy. Handsome, but no teeth, Efren Reyes.
Said we need to watch how he sets up on this 6-ball. He needs to steer way clear of that brown 7.
I think he's got that just right.
Looks like he's given himself the room he needed. That 7-ball, you know, an intervening ball just seems to have huge ears when it's standing out there.
And it will be a top right spin. The ball very rarely hit in the middle. Anyone like myself would have found it in billiards from an early age. Can understand the use of spin. Rarely do they ever hit the ball clean in the middle of the whites, because going back to the point, you've got to move the white with precision around the table.
He's going to have to show us his touch here. He's trying to draw this ball back to the rail for the 8-ball.
You like that?
Not bad, but he would have liked to have been a good 2 feet closer. I think he hit his object ball a little bit thinner than he was wishing. He does have enough distance from the rail, however, to punch right out for the 9-ball. This is a tough shot,
Very
though.
careful with the punch shot, though. It doesn't leave the cush.
Just like
the
that.
cush, and he fluked it.
Well, Francisco had a fluke earlier. He deserved a fluke. And now, you know, he's got a heck of a tough shot here. He has to cut this ball very, very thinly into that far corner pocket. Easy shot to miss here, Sid.
Well,
oh, he's going to try and thin it back into this pocket?
He's addressing it on the opposite. Exactly. He's going to do it. This is a tremendously difficult blind cut.
I don't like his choice of shot.
No, I think he should have gone the other pocket. The wider shot certainly should have gone to the long side for the cut. To try and cut this blind was, I think, foolish.
I agree, Sid. Let's see what Francisco can answer with here. He's left him 9 feet of shot.
Just for 2-zip. Confirming! 2-zip!
Francisco, if he chooses not to cut this ball, which I doubt that he would try, will simply put the cue ball right behind the 4 rather, and send that 1 ball way away from him.
Harry Houdini and a tub of Vaseline maybe couldn't get out of this.
Well, this is trouble, no doubt about it. And you can see it right there. No alley of escape. He's got to shoot away from the 1 ball and then kick into it. And the closest, the most obvious one would be the rail, which we know as the foot rail, to hit right in here. But that's awfully short. He's going to play an intentional foul.
Means Bustamante gets ball in hand. And if you're new to the game, ball in hand means you can put the white any way you like on the pitch.
He would have liked those balls to marry up and be difficult. I think he's left Francisco a lot more than he wanted to leave there, Sid.
If you're new to the game, you're just coming in, you have to hit the low ball in play first, in this case the 1, then proceed through. Colours, we just tick them off as they fall down below. Red 3, the next object.
Look at that shot. Francisco put that cue ball into a tiny little area of position to play this 3 across the other corner. You just never know what to expect from this powerhouse.
Well, To mix me metaphors, this Filipino is like a Scottish claymore artist who can also use the rapier and that little wee knife to stick down the sock. Be it power or precision, Francisco's your lad.
You'll have to explain what a claymore artist is, but
it's a guy who uses a big sword, 6 feet long, and you don't have to be clever with it. You've just got to be brutal.
Francisco, wielding the 19-ounce claymore, is about to take a 3-0 lead in the current dusting of Phil Reily. Francisco's not afraid of long shots. If he makes this one, the table's his. There you go. Except, looky, the 8-ball may jump up in the way.
Yep, another half a roll, and it would have been sweet as you'd want on the blue too.
Francisco's got a problem. Is he trying another intentional foul? Yes, indeed. An intentional foul. He wants to tie the 8-ball up. Instead, he's made the table very, very precarious by nudging that 9-ball over into that corner pocket. It's sitting right in the jaws, and the 3-ball can take it in. He can even carom it in off this 2-ball here.
Yeah, he's looking to billiard it in. So this is to flick the blue 2 and take the 9 in with the white. Game shot.
A good shot. Phil Reily gets on the board. Now trails Francisco Bustamante 3-1, but that was a great shot. A nice carom. Shows very, very delicate touch. Oh dear. He could have hoped for better. He has saved himself, and now he's not only got a tough shot, he's got to do it while bridging over a pocket. Ugh. Oh, how the dream becomes a nightmare.
Absolutely, 3-1.
Whoa, look at this. Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, he's got one foot in a crocodile's mouth and the other one on very thin ice. This is making hard work. This is dicing with death. Millimeters from in off twice.
Only 6 pockets in the table, and this guy shoots out of 2 of them in 2 shots. Look at this!
If he could bottle this, he'd make a fortune as a trick shot artist. You never seen 3 shots like it in this tournament before.
No, you know, this is shades of what we saw yesterday in the Ortman match when he got dismantled by the youngster. And
Clemens.
Yeah, young Clemens. And here we go with shots fluking in from everywhere. The cue ball stays up, defying gravity. And now he's got an out.
Certainly needs it, trailing 3-1. Bustamante looking at him. Oh, like an executioner saying, put the bag on that guy's head.
Well, Bustamante knows that once luck and momentum gets into one chair, it tends to stay there for a while. And you've got to do something to bring momentum back to your side of the table.
Hunched, concentrating. Has he drawn it enough? Well,
too much, too much, too much.
Oh, that again, worst possible leave. Inch higher, inch further, not so bad. Now it's...
He simply has to push the 9-ball down to the foot rail and send the cue ball as far up table as he can get it and leave Francisco a long bank.
Well, Jesse James hit banks. The Dillinger boys hit banks. I reckon Busty hits banks better than most of the great hoodlums. Could very easily put this in a pocket. Ask me which one, I've got no idea.
The corner pocket to his left.
Oh, you're right!
Watch the cue ball.
Well
Watch the cue ball.
Tex.
Oh, man.
Couldn't believe it!
That cue ball refuses to go down.
So watch this one. I knew exactly where he was going to put it. There's only one pocket to put it in, but watch that white. So that's the 4th time in this game either player has gone to within a smidge of the pocket. Last year, this lad was here and got to the knockout stages where he beat Alex Reily 5-2. Reily, very, very good Dutch player. And
ball in hand.
In off. Productive break, but in off. Ball in hand to Busty.
Not the kind of man you want to give this opportunity. Watch the white ball. It's going to get kicked right into the side pocket. Very unfortunate roll for Phil. Nothing you can do about the fates. And Bustamante's got a 2-9 combination to put an end to his misery.
The match, yeah. There you go! Bustamante goes through a match of fantastic interest, a lot of flukes. Then Bustamante, the crowd favourite. Heartwarming stuff, the crowd love it when Busty plays like that.